That's the Romeo.
Welcome back to the Mental Minute, where you guys spend a minute or three with me, a girl with ADHD. And no, that does not include the intro.
I'm finally showing y'all how to make it, so come on. I start off with boiling my water and I throw my rice cakes and my dumplings in there immediately. I get my meat ready, but I don't start cooking it until after my dumplings float to the top. That's when you know that they're done. Okay, dumplings have floated to the top, but they still feel a little hard, so I give them a few more minutes here, maybe like 2, and then I'll take them out. I just flipped them, but as you can see, they should be looking transparent like that. Since my dumplings are almost done, I'm gonna start heating up my pan for my meat. As y'all can see, my steak is extremely thin. Okay, this is my favorite meat to use for ramen. And I find this at Walmart. It's literally like, I think cow butt, or like calf is like the back of the cow's like leg, and then it's butt, I guess. And don't be judging, baby. You eat everything else. So go ahead and get that cow ass. Hello. But all jokes aside, it really is the best for instant ramen. These are the seasonings that I use for my meat. I'm going to show y'all, but for my black people, do not over season this. The meat is extremely thin, so you only need a little light dusting, okay? Adding a little bit of onion powder. I see, light as a feather, okay? Adding my garlic powder. Then a little bit of, this is all purpose, it says all purpose, but it's just nature seasoning in here. Dumplings are ready to come out, so I take my spoon, take some of the extra water off, and just toss them in the bowl. Meat is starting to brown on the other side, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip it. And then a little bit more like this, like super light, like really nothing crazy. And once it's on this other side, I like to add a little baby thing of butter. Kind of like that on both sides. And goes the ramen. And kind of how I know that they're ready is when I start to kind of like go through them and they don't feel as hard. Just a little al dente. So as y'all can see, it's just about like surface level water left at the bottom here. Couldn't show y'all, but I end up pouring the sauce packet and some of the hot sauce. Now I don't use all of it. I use about maybe 2/3 of it, and then leave the rest because I really don't like the taste of the pepper like that because it overpowers the sauce. So yeah, now I'm about to mix it. I also went back in and added the last bit of the sauce. I don't know why, but I just did. Almost forgot to show y'all, right before the ramen is about to be done, I like to toss my egg in to get it to start cooking. And then I usually just add a little bit of the noodles on top of it. Hold on. Just start cooking it like that. A little bit of my water cooked away a little too fast, so I did just add a little bit more. Honestly, guys, most of this is just trial and error and just kind of getting the measurements right. Sometimes you pour out a little too much water, so you gotta add a little bit more. Sometimes you add your egg late. Oh well, just keep it covered until you're ready for it to be eaten. Words? ADHD. But as you can see, she's already gotten a nice little white edge. But I'm eventually about to pour it in a minute because I don't want it to cook too much because I do want it to be runny. That's when y'all be seeing me doing like the dipping motion. Okay, my egg is looking good, so now I'm about to pour the ramen into my bowl. I added my cheese just a little too late, but then you add your cheese on there when it's like still piping hot, so it'll melt really good. I did toss it in the microwave for like 10 seconds, but then now I'm gonna pull out my kimchi. I'm gonna warm this up because it'd be a little too cold for my teeth, so yeah, don't judge me. Tossing that in for a few seconds. That's the Romeo.
And just like that, we're all finished. I'll see you in the next minute.